Good afternoon, YouTube viewers and subscribers. So yet again, I have been fortunate enough to be the recipient of a donation from a newfound friend and person I've done a little bit of business with. His name is Reese, and he felt it in his heart, out of pure generosity and kindness, to donate this engine to me for my collection and so that I can make some videos of it. This engine happens to be an OS Max 50 FSR engine. Now, this is the first time I've ever had a 50 FSR, so I'm pretty excited about it. And this engine, I've got some history about this engine too that Reese told me. Apparently this engine was the unfortunate recipient of a dirt nap, as he put it, meaning I think it took a pretty hard crash into the ground. I don't know if it was him that did it or somebody else. I don't recall that. But Reese basically repaired this engine, replaced the Dykes ring. Yes, this is a Dykes ringed engine. And I think I can show it to you there. The ring is so new that it hasn't been discolored yet. But he put new bearings in it. Apparently the crankshaft wasn't damaged or anything like that. So everything was good except for bearings, and he needed to put a ring in it. So that's been done. He kept this engine and ran it about a gallon of fuel of SIG 5% through it, and decided that it was time to come to a new owner, and that new owner is me. Now, the interesting thing about the 50 FSR engine is that this is not the first iteration of this engine. OS actually designed the 50 FSR, or at least released it from their timeline, in 1978, but that was a helicopter version. It was an FSR H. And 2 years later is when they actually released the FSR airplane variant. Now that is why, I believe anyway, that this does not look like a typical FSR engine, which is bolt-on detachable front housing, and this portion does look similar, but you can see there is one muffler boss screw that goes through here, and the other side doesn't have that. So that's another distinct difference between a standard FSR and the 50 FSR, because this was still the same crankcase from the helicopter version, and I think maybe the carb is different. So, and I don't think the helicopter version actually came supplied with a muffler, nor do I think this one did either. Now, I was supplied with a muffler for this engine. It's a OS 744, and it looks to me, not looks to me, it has been painted a gray color, so it doesn't really match the color of the engine, but who cares? It'll work just as good. So this is an engine that I'm extremely excited about having, and man, it's without a prop on here. You can't even turn this over, which is really odd because usually Dykes ringed engines have a little bit softer feeling compression, and they only really build the compression once they're running, and that the gas is going to go in there and expand that ring out and create a tighter seal. But this one has got really tight compression. But so I'm excited to have this engine. Thank you very much, Reese, for this donation to my collection and my channel, and look forward to seeing this OS 50 FSR on the stand very soon.